Chosen one, your life of wealth begins right now. You did not get here by chance. You aren't hearing this by coincidence. There is a deeper river flowing under the surface of your life right now. A celestial surge rises to greet you. Something has shifted. The wind has changed. The tide has turned. And you, yes, you choose one and are about to embark on a prosperous life. Starting now. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Right now, the energy surrounding you is aligning. The route ahead of you is clearing. You are being lured into a new world in which money, plenty, tranquility, and satisfaction flow like an endless river. You are no longer seeking prosperity. Prosperity is now pursuing you. Watch the video till the finish. Something will stir in your soul. You will feel it. The energy of truth. A spark of destiny. The fire of breakthrough. And if you feel this message is meant for you, do not hold back. Allow the cosmos to hear you. Please leave your warmest, sincerest wishes in the comments. Then add the numbers. 777. A sign that what you want is already on the way. This is the chapter in which your dreams come true and your life gets magnetized by all forms of virtue. This is the chapter in which your words begin to alter your environment and the energy you expend starts to return to you. Multiplied. Declare it. Claim it. It is already finished. Now, choose one like this video. If you have not already done so, subscribe to the channel. Let we begin. You were promised riches before you breathe your first breath. A riches that includes not just money, but also soul, pleasure, purpose, and vision. And the reality is, you've always carried this destiny inside you. It's been quietly developing, waiting for the right time to burst through all those long nights and struggles no one witnessed. All the quiet tears and muttered prayers. Days when you choose faith over fear. It all summed up. Nothing was in vain. Every ounce of your battle was a seed, and you selected one. The harvest starts. Your prosperous future is no longer ahead of you. It surrounds, fills, and lifts you. You have already passed the invisible line. You may have previously assumed that riches belong to others. That overflow was reserved for those born into it. That abundance was something you had to battle for indefinitely. However, the old belief system is collapsing. You're being reprogrammed. Your spirit is downloading a new reality. The one in which you awaken and money finds you. The one where your name is called in rooms you've never even visited. The one in which you go into places and change the vibe because you exude confidence and heavenly riches. The one where your contributions are recognized, your presence is cherished, and your cup overflows. Not only enough for yourself, but enough to bless everyone around you without running out. There is a new power emerging in your energy. You are becoming attractive to everything that has the vibration of plenty. The cosmos is realigning people, events, and even delays to offer what you've been waiting for, and what seemed to be opposition was simply redirection. Every closed door represented protection. Every rejection provided advice. And now, the gates are now open wide. The materials are being released. Help is on the way. The funds are flowing. The visibility is increasing. This is your heavenly emergence. And it is not a tiny one. It is explosive. It is stunning. It is obvious. You aren't simply getting wealth. You are becoming riches itself. Your energy is wonderful. Your vision is magnetic. Your aura is unstoppable. And what you used to pursue is now easy to attract. This is what occurs when the chosen one awakens. You stop asking for chances and begin walking like them. By clicking the super thanks button on YouTube, let us promote faith, hope, and love, bringing light not just into our own lives, but also to others in need. Your donation provides a source of inspiration and healing for many individuals. Every stride you take from this point on is on sacred ground because you are walking in the totality of your true self. A magnet for marvels, a conduit for heavenly favor, a transporter of unlimited riches. The world has not seen what is going to happen through you, but they will. Your energy is too powerful. Your alignment is very sharp. Your fever is too loud. Nothing can stop what God has already put in motion. The change has arrived. It is irrevocable. Your opulent lifestyle is not a faraway fantasy. Your present world is unfolding quicker than you ever anticipated. Strange and amazing things start to happen. People will come up and provide you what you need. Ideas will fill your head like waterfalls. Opportunities will arrive from nowhere. You'll start to hear the whispers of intuition louder and clearer. There's also money. It will arrive from unexpected places. It will multiply. It'll surprise you. You'll stroll into rooms and feel as if everything is already set up for you. This is the heavenly orchestration of your prosperous timeline. And the greatest part, you don't need to push it. You only have to be open, responsive, and aligned with the truth. You deserve a life of unending riches. The time for scraping by is past. The season of survival is ended. You are not here to go from paycheck to paycheck, wondering how to make ends meet. You are here to be properly resourced and financed, overflowing with ideas and the resources to bring them to reality. The Creator did not create you to be a failure. You were designed for overflow. And now that you've recalled this fact, the universe is rushing to bring it to you. You aren't merely entering into money. You are becoming the incarnation of it. When you enter this season, notice how everything begins to work in your favor. Don't enter timidly. Do not go in and start asking questions. Walk in confidently as if it is already yours. Because it is. There are bank accounts being opened in your name, contracts awaiting your signing, homes that already contain your soul, land with your energy deeply ingrained in its soil. Wealth that you are now unaware of is being transferred to your time frame. Inheritance from unknown sources is finding you. The treasures of your life are reaching out their hands, waiting for you to welcome them with open arms. Say yes, and not just in words. Say yes with your stance. Say yes to your preparedness. Say yes with trust. From this point onward, your days of perplexity are behind you. You are now walking with heavenly clarity. You move on purpose. You are a powerful speaker. You may rest easy knowing that everything is working in your favor. You are no longer wondering if it is feasible. You're saying that it's occurring. The old cycle is ended. The next chapter starts now. Your wealth are not just material, but also spiritual, emotional, mental, and relational. You're being restored from the inside out. You are being poured into until your whole existence reflects the image of heavenly prosperity. You are not just being blessed. You are becoming the gift and making it known. This is not a transient situation. This isn't a brief season. This is the irreversible metamorphosis you were intended for. This is when your status as a rich soul becomes evident. You were never supposed to shrink to match your surroundings. You were designed to ascend and develop above it. And now you're doing just that. The tiny form of you has vanished. You are no longer the person who accepted less. In its place stand a luminous, strong, and unstoppable entity of plenty. Chosen is known as crowned chosen one. Your prosperous life begins right now, not because of luck or accident, but because this is what you were meant to do. Your energy is now attracting everything that is in alignment with your greatest goal for your life, while anything that isn't is naturally dropping away. Observe how effortlessly the weight lifts. See how fast things come together. Watch how magnetically you begin to attract the life you previously only fantasized of. This is your divine reward. This is your new frequency. This is your life today. So live it courageously. Live it abundantly. Live it to the fullest, realizing that it is already yours. And it all starts now. You've reached the threshold. You are the same person you were yesterday. You are no longer the person you were an hour ago. Something inside you is different, stronger, more alive, and more coordinated. You've tapped into a source of heavenly riches that doesn't need permission, does not second-guess, does not withdraw in the face of uncertainty. It moves, it flows, it multiplies. Now that you're in that stream, your whole existence is being rewritten. The script of scarcity has been abandoned. The story of limitation has been destroyed. What is emerging in its place is a world shaped by power distribution and unmistakable favor. You are becoming proficient in the language of plenty, which sounds like clarity. It sounds like yes, where you used to hear no. It sounds like ideas with the intensity of a million breakthroughs. It sounds like laughing in spaces where you used to sit silently, uncertain of your value. You now know, not simply cognitively, but also from the soul. You know you're destined for this. You were born to overflow. You were built with a frequency that attracts wealth without stress or effort. You are no longer negotiating your worth. You stroll into spaces that reflect your spirit and declare, "This is where I belong." The riches that enters your life is not random. It is strategic. It is profoundly personal. It is custom-made to fit the version of you that is presently developing. It's more than simply having money in your account. It's about finally being able to live without doubt, to freely express yourself, and to finance your goals without fear of the consequences. This kind of riches is sacrosanct. It flows to those who are aligned, who have released the weight of doubt and the shackles of unworthiness. And that's precisely what you did. You've completed the inner work. You have uttered the prayers. You've made the difficult choices. Now the prize is approaching you at the speed of faith. Watch as life begins to say yes to you. Observe how transactions go through without difficulty. Watch how money appears in your palms with an almost mystical beauty. That's because it is. Your abundance is not derived from a single source. It's coming from every way. Unexpected streams, quiet backers, miraculous connections, and fresh business ideas. Magnetic opportunities. This is no coincidence. It confirms that you are no longer working on the vibration of need. You are emanating from the energy of plenty. You are no longer begging for crumbs. You are in charge of the table. The cosmos is quite aware of your preparation. It has seen your sacrifice, loyalty, and progress, and now it is delivering. Not only what you need, but what you never thought was possible. You're entering dwellings that seem like fantasies, driving automobiles that were formerly considered out of reach, wearing confidence like it's a luxury, making movements with ease because you now believe in your own strength. And each step forward demonstrates that your life is no longer dominated by the past. It is regulated by the truth you now hold. The fact is this: you are destined to be prosperous in all aspects of life. There will be no more begging for crumbs when your name is on the table. This new chapter necessitates a new stance. You can't shrink anymore. You cannot play tiny for the sake of others. Fear cannot hold you back from reaching your full potential. This is the season to stand tall, move confidently, and behave as if you already have all you wish, because it exists in an invisible universe. The physical world is merely catching up to the energy you are now experiencing and radiating like never before. People sense it when you talk. They detect it when you enter a room. You're becoming a living example of plenty, and that energy cannot be ignored. Now is the time to prepare, not out of concern, but because of assurance. Prepare the place. Prepare the mind. Prepare the bank accounts. Prepare a routine to support the new you. Because the riches that are coming into your life will need structure. You are not only a beneficiary of money, you are now a steward for it. And this stewardship comes with delight, not pressure. You'll know what to do. You will make the correct choices. You will be surrounded by appropriate counsel. You will lead with elegance while receiving with appreciation. That's your new normal. No longer hiding. No more waiting for permission. You're walking into the light. You are creating a noise by being present. You stand in halls where your name is spoken reverently. You are no longer seeking anything since you have realized that what is meant for you cannot leave you. Money, love, tranquility, clarity, and purpose. It's all rushing at you with miraculous speed. This is not a fantasy. This represents your frequency. And as long as you remain linked, the flow will continue. Every moment from now on is filled with the force of money. Every word you utter sows seeds of fortune. Every decision you make resonates with the spirit of overflow. You're done settling. You're done surviving. You are now living lavishly, courageously, and wonderfully. Not because you happen across it, but because you recalled who you were. You're not here to ask the universe for crumbs. You are the cosmos in action, drawing wealth that reflects your actual nature. You have regained your strength, and the return ignited everything. You'll start to notice changes in your surroundings. People who questioned you will go quiet. People who had disregarded you will be surprised. People who previously didn't believe in your vision will now want to be a part of it. That is the power of alignment. It alters not just how the world views you, but also how you see yourself. And the new vision becomes a magnet. What formerly took months to materialize will now emerge in days. What previously seemed remote suddenly is on your doorstep. When you're ready and have made your decision, the universe doesn't wait. Stay focused. Maintain a sense of stability. Maintain an optimistic outlook. This is not a one-time occurrence. It's a lifestyle change. Every day, you'll wake up more profoundly connected to your money. Not only in assets, but also in confidence, purpose, tranquility, and the assurance that you are being directed, protected, and supported at all levels. You'll walk with confidence, knowing that nothing, even yourself, can stand in the way of what's intended for you. The self-sabotage finishes here. This is when the terror stops. The hesitancy stops here. Your prosperous life starts right now and will continue always. Everything about you is being updated. Your ideas, energies, circle, standards, and possibilities. You are no longer playing in the lower leagues. You've been elevated to the ultimate plane of existence. Now you play to win and win. You will, since you are not alone in this. The divine powers are on your side. The cosmos is repeating your words. Yes, the doors are opening because your spirit has finally reached an accord with your destiny. Pay attention to what occurs next. Take note of how easy things unfold. Consider how often you remark, "I can't believe this is my life," and mean it with astonishment and appreciation. The hardships were genuine, but they no longer define you. The agony was part of the tale, but it was not the end. The doubts were loud, but your faith only became louder. And now the manifestation has arrived. You will start to observe the outcomes in real time. Accounts are rising, possibilities are proliferating, and growth is underway. You no longer seek to materialize prosperity. You are the riches. You carry it in your thoughts, during your stroll, within your aura, inside your heart. The cosmos reacts to that level of assurance with a tidal surge of support. Everything is conspiring in your favor right now. Even delays may serve as catalysts for larger achievements. Even defeats will prepare you for larger levels. Even the will be fruitful ground for wonders. That is the life you are experiencing right now. A life of divine orchestration, boundless prosperity, and relentless progress. The chosen one. You've reached the tipping point. You're not the same person you were before. You are all you were always intended to be. And the world is going to see it. You've always wanted a wealthy lifestyle. It's already started.